are weird.
Yes.
There's so much weird going on in any Ditto in any game ever, and the Bayonetta Ditto is like exacerbating that fact.
Oh my god, it's something else. But I called it right. Going Lucina.
And Vinson really likes Zero's YouTube channel.
I mean,
Dropping Cloud, going Lucina.
I mean, Lucina has the range and just the speed in terms of aerials and range to keep Bayonetta out. It's all a matter of trying to execute like the punishes there. Good bat within from Razor. Also, edge guarding is super important in this matchup.
Oh yeah.
But Lucina is one of the few characters that can actually challenge with some validity to Bayonetta's offstage prowess. Nice reading on the witch time there, and the air dodge read.
Yeah, Vinson's playing pretty good, although he is kind of on the butt end of these trades at the moment.
Yeah, that's the one that he's been guessing right time and time again, like consistently. Like you saw, like that little exchange there. But just every single time he gets into an opportunity where he can get into a combo and do some damage, it ends up being a trade that knocks him away.
Grab coming in here, waiting for another air dodge. That was a really weird witch time that just didn't hit anything.
Yeah.
Despite
A nice
showing.
forward smash there. All right, what's he going to do on the ledge? Oh, he had the right idea waiting for the up B, but just the execution was off just by a little bit, and that could cost him.
Nope. The SDI shows.
I mean, for somebody who is this proficient at Bayonetta, you would imagine that the SDI to get out of those combos is on point.
And so far, so good. Vinson, although he is getting caught here.
Oh, but nice job on Razor to cover that landing. Gets the balloon and the stock.
Did that balloon like extend the hit?
What? You can't be sleeping like that on ledge. Like with how much Lucina's forward smash goes by ledge, you can't be sleeping like that. Oh no. Oh, but just barely gets out of it. That's a heart stopper if I've ever seen it. Like anytime the Bayo starts with that 0 to death specifically, where she's just carrying you over to the side, your DI has to be on point.
I like that 0 to death specifically.
Yeah, well, that's
pointing out the obvious fact that Bayonetta has several 0 to deaths. All very spooky.
Well,
but that one might be the spookiest.
Well, off to the side, that's because if you're being carried like that, your instinct is to DI away, but that's exactly what's going to put you in that situation to begin with. So you had to mix up your DI between down and away in order to fall out of it. And even then, you could still just fall victim to it. All right, nice bat within. Gets a punish just off of a grab. Looking for these air dodges more and more.
Okay. Everyone's living in. This is pretty much an even situation right going on here. Okay, sneaking out of that forward smash, very important.
You saw that he was starting to read the side Bs onto the stage and baited him out with that. That was really nice. So Razor going to be taking that first game.
And cleaning it up. Feeling pretty good, I think.
Yeah, pretty clean.
It was a back and forth. Like, there was some moments where it looked like Vinson was going to get the upper hand, but Razor just kind of kept his cool and found his damage. And forcing the Ditto.
He's forcing the Ditto. Razor clapping a little bit. I don't know if I would be excited for this because this is going to be interesting to see.
Well, this comes down to like the fact that you might hate the Ditto, but when it comes down to it, this is your best character, and you just got to go your best character.
Yeah.
So here we go. I guess everyone's asleep so far.
Oh man, this is going to take a while.
Razor takes a commanding lead.
Oh, but misses on that. Starting to get some punishes off of some of these missed landings from Razor.
Yeah, punishes in the Ditto are weird because you're not really used to players having, like the opponent having a frame 4 combo starter exactly like you do.
Yeah.
And then having that such a violent counter.
All right, so falls into the rapid jabs. That's a good 20 damage. Contesting with up tilt, that's interesting. You really don't see a whole lot of Bayos do that if somebody just comes in with a dash in. Because up tilt is rather easy to punish, like easier to punish than down tilt. Like that's one thing I've noticed about Razor's Bayo is he's really heavy on the up tilt, especially on shield.
Up tilt's a good move. Not surprised to see him really lean on it. Oh, okay.
Well, he had the right idea too with that read, but Vinson coming in just as that hitbox is coming out. Trying for the up B, the forward air after the up B, but Razor's DI just too good.
Both players here are like playing with
Here we
fire
go.
on that.
Yeah,
platform.
here's the offstage game. Synchronized witch times. And that's going to be... No! He's going to stay
that doesn't work.
Until he eats a back air.
The witch twist hitbox is just so active. There's no chance that like a down smash is going to eat through it. And I think there Vinson meant to back air. And there it is.
There it is.
The back air finds mark that time.
Okay, so Vinson off on the first stock, and he's got his first lead of the set.
We've seen how these leads can disappear, of course.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, with Bayonetta, it's never a question of whether you're safe. The waits, though, from that witch time, trying once again to get him into those combos, but Razor's DI is on point.
He's
starting to mix it up, too. Like, he's starting to mix it up in, like, half between up and down.
I think he needs to not double jump afterburner.
I think, oh, yeah, no, Vincent was safe there. He was, like, ready to tech in that situation. Like, he saw what Razor was trying to do, so he just prepared himself for the tech.
That up air I don't think would have killed from the base of Town and City.
I don't think it would have either.
There's a possibility, but...
Oh, that's witch time, though.
But
Oh,
it's stale.
Wasn't fast enough. You got to be a little bit faster than that. Most of the time, it probably wouldn't have killed, but it would have just better for damage if we would have just gone for the up smash right away instead of putting a little charge on it. Now Razor starting to space out back here a little bit, not wanting to go in for a whole lot of approaches, and finally gets it after a couple of attempts. Now back into neutral.
Oh, he had the weight.
He had that read down, but air dodge is out of it.
Who's which time
Oh,
in
no!
here? All right.
He messed that up, and that could be huge. Double side B, not going to get a kill off of it, though.
That will kill.
Yeah, that air dodge, way too long, and Razor shaking his head like, well, I tried.
And we are going to one game apiece here. I imagine we're just going to see all the way through on this Bayonetta Ditto. I don't think Razor
Probably.
will be. If anyone's going to change character, it's going to be Razor to a Sheik, but now the Bayonetta has just been too good for him today.
Yeah, I don't
Probably gonna stick
see
with it.
I don't see Razor switching from Bayo, and from how Vincent's been playing, I don't see him switching either. And I was right. We're going right back into the Ditto. Looks like it's probably going to be a run back to town. Makes sense.
Yep, game 3, Town and City. We'll see if Razor can continue his, maybe the best ignition of his career.
Most likely.
And Vinson, of course, trying to remind people that although he may have been on hiatus because of school, he's still a force in the Chicago Smash 4 scene.
Absolutely. Oh, that was a really fancy string there. Because Razor was DIing in expectance of the side Bs. He was not expectant of the jump up air after the witch twist. Caught him when that mix up. These side Bs.
Delaying the landing there with the down air. And a pivot grab coming out. Let's see if Razor can get something started, but no, Vinson DIing very well away from these throws.
Yeah, Vincent's also been spacing his moves out much better than Razor. That was brave. That was very brave. Like, that
Bayonetta
took a lot of
dittos.
faith. That took a lot of faith to throw out that forward smash. That's going with the neutral air.
Oh,
That
but this
could be
could do
dead.
it.
No.
SDI. Excellent here from Vinson.
Nice contest with the up B. And
See, Bayonetta's such an aerial character, but also having one of the best anti-airs, because that witch twist just starts so many combos. You can't get too happy with those short hops, and we're seeing Vinson Vinson capitalize on it.
that was nice to chase with the double back air there. I thought that he was going to fall away to where Razor probably couldn't follow up with anything else, but did a good job of keeping with it. And that forward throw is going to kill, catching it right by the ledge.
So I want to see, continuing slightly from the thought I was having before, I want to see just Razor play a slightly more grounded game, because he's getting anti-aired a lot.
Yeah, anytime that he's been jumping, Vincent's been catching it almost instantaneously, like on reaction, basically.
He's got those young kid reaction times.
Yeah. We tried to witch time the witch twist. Like, it just barely came out.
And reminder that the Bat Within does have landing lag like an air dodge does. I don't think it's the same amount, but it does have landing lag, so we're seeing Razor get a little bit of an extra percent because the bat's triggered. Landing an extra back air.
Down throw. Landing some footsies. Nice up B out of shield. Looking to get it, close it out. Not quite. The SDI once again, good. And the back air, snake it through. Vinson gonna close it out. Coming back down from one game, playing the Bayo Ditto, and he's gonna be moving on to. I think that's gonna be loser semis for Vinson.
Yep, he makes it all the way to loser semifinals. Excellent play from Vinson, making it all the way to guaranteed fourth at a 70+ person ignition, right? 70
That's not
plus.
bad. That's really not that bad.
Change. Take it easy, Shell.
Next week, I'll have third strike next week too. So, yeah, okay, good. You're good.